Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We're going to be watching Lost Season 1, Episode 10. This one is called Raised by Another. If you guys would like to follow me on Twitter, or would like to get early access to my reactions, or would like to watch the full reactions that are over on my Patreon, the links for that are down below. Let's get into this episode.
What's happening?
You know what's happening.
But I don't understand. Why?
It was your responsibility, but you gave him away, Claire. Everyone pays the price now.
She sounds like one of those pigs. Does she got blood all over her? Is she bleeding? Okay, I'd have to say that's like one of the weirdest intros so far of the show.
Is it pink?
I don't know yet.
I mean, did you actually pee on it?
Just give me a second.
Maybe you didn't do it right.
Thomas, I can pee on a
Okay,
stick.
well, what color is it? Okay, it's definitely two lines.
Two pink
Meet
lines?
pregnant.
No, these are like red.
Yeah.
Pink.
You know, if we wanted to, we could do this. Could be like the best thing ever.
You'd really want to try?
Yeah.
Right now he's sweet. We'll see if that remains the same. But right now he's being really sweet.
And I think we could be friends. I could be your friend. We don't have to do each other's hair or anything. I just mean that, you know, if you needed someone to talk to about anything, I'm here.
Charlie.
Okay.
I didn't mean that
It's cool, Claire. It's cool. Huh? So when did you find out
What?
about the baby?
2 days ago.
I'm sorry. I can't.
What's going
What were
on?
you what did you see?
I'm not doing this reading.
No, you...
I'm sure she's dreaming again. Like she's having like night terrors or something.
Someone attacked her. What?
He held me down.
Who's ready to go?
I don't know. I couldn't see it.
What's going on?
Just now, he just ran away.
We should find out and check the surrounding area. Wait, hold on.
I don't think there was anybody there.
He was here. I was sleeping and I woke up and he was trying to hurt my baby. He had this thing like a needle. Like he stabbed me with it.
I'm out here looking for some psycho with Scott and Steve, right? And I'm realizing, who the hell are Scott and Steve?
I'm not following you.
Look, if I was a cop and some woman got attacked, we'd canvas, right?
You're not helping.
Is he a
me.
cop?
Look, we don't know who's living here and who's still at the beach. My name isn't Hurley. It's Hugo Reyes. Hurley's just a nickname I have, all right? Why? I'm not telling. The point is, we gotta find out who everyone is.
You want to start a census?
Registry, names, what people look like, who's related to who. Every other
He
day,
doesn't have a bad
we gotta find out who
idea.
did this to her.
I don't think anybody did anything to her though. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think she's just having night terrors.
I won't leave you, Claire. Promise.
I'm sure that's what Thomas said, and I'm sure that that's what happened, that he's leaving her. Because didn't she say the father wasn't involved?
This isn't working.
Just so I'm not overreacting here. Are you breaking up with me?
Look, for the past 3 months, it's just, there's always some plan, some responsibility, somewhere that we have to be, someone that you have to talk to.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to make sure that when the baby comes...
On the baby. Yeah. I mean, that is just not... Yeah. Yeah, well, now it's real.
Well, you can't just change your mind.
How in the hell am I supposed to be a dad?
Excuse me?
You were supposed to be on the pill.
You think I got pregnant on purpose?
She's lying. No. Pregnant women have extremely lucid. These are textbook anxiety nights.
You know everything that's going on with everyone.
Hey.
I am gonna say,
Claire's doing a little more than
dreams when you're
maybe
pregnant can be
but she
crazy.
stays stressed out
Like
this
really
because of the
crazy.
panic
I
attack
had
and
them.
labor.
I had this weird dreams when I was pregnant.
No instrument
Nothing like what she's having,
would
but
not be good.
weird dreams.
So, we're doing this list. You know, survivors, names, home addresses, stuff like that.
Okay, well, you already have my name.
Great. Where are you from, Ethan Rom?
Ontario.
Right on. Love Canada. Great, Glad you do it. Thanks for your time, dude.
So, I want you to take these.
What are they?
The sedative. Very mild. Commonly used in situations like yours.
I get attacked, and you want to give me sleeping pills?
They're not sleeping. Look, it's a very mild sedative,
leaving.
Claire. What? No, Claire. Claire.
It was safe at the beach. It's not safe here.
Don't do this, Claire. You need to think about the baby.
Don't talk to me about the baby. I'm sick of everyone telling me what to do.
Please.
Let go of me.
It is crucial that you, yourself, raise this child. Danger surrounds this baby.
Danger?
Your nature, your spirit, your goodness must be an influence in the development of this child.
Why, is he gonna grow up to be a serial killer if she's not the one raising it?
There is no happy life. Not for this child, not without you. Listen to
He
me.
calling her?
Something that will make this all better.
Hey, you've got to stop calling me. It's too late, all right? I'm going to see adoptive services tomorrow.
You know your life would be much easier if you just had the manifest. So we crossed out all the names of the dead after we burned the fuselage, so should be a full roster of the rest of us.
What? Really? Who has it?
What do you think?
Sawyer. Haven't seen him all episode so far. What sunglasses is he wearing right now?
I hear you had the flight manifest, and I want you to give it to me. Now, you could do what you normally do when someone asks you for something. Tell me to screw off. Screw off. Or you could just...
Be
Give it.
decent and give it to him.
Because, dude, you could use the points. Manifest is in a brown suitcase. Take it.
Charlie, I need you to go get Jack.
What?
I'll be all right.
I'm not leaving you alone. I
Charlie,
can
please,
deliver a
just
baby.
go.
I can do this. This must happen all the
Charlie,
time.
you don't know how to
Wait,
deliver.
no, listen to me. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. I might not know what I'm doing, but I'll figure it out. If I can kick drugs, I can deliver a baby.
Uh-oh.
Let me explain. I'm a drug addict. I was a drug addict. I'm clean now.
Get Jack! I want to make sure that you're going to take really good care of the baby.
Of course we will.
Now, I'll need you to sign and date here where indicated.
It's not working.
Here.
What is stopping her from being able to give her baby up?
I'm sorry. I can't do this.
What's your name?
Ethan.
Ethan.
Are you all right?
You need to go to the caves. Run to the caves. Get Jack. Tell him that Claire.
Claire. Is she okay?
She's having a baby. Go fast, okay? I'll be with her. On the path, right there. Go! Jack's coming. How you doing?
It hurts.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to be.
I think we all feel like that a little bit.
Oh, I know. It's just... Someone promised me it would be different. You're giving me $6,000 to give my baby to a couple of strangers in Los Angeles.
12,000. The other 6 when you arrive in Los Angeles.
A psychic.
I know, it's embarrassing.
All he wanted was that no one else raise your baby, right?
Maybe he knew she was gonna crash.
Maybe he knew, Claire.
He knew you were gonna crash, and then you'd be forced to raise the baby yourself.
Well, I can't go tomorrow. I have to get my...
It has to be this flight. It can't be any other. They're already scheduled to meet you when you arrive. Flight 8:15.
Makes more sense, because why would he be like telling her for months that you have to raise the baby, and then like all of a sudden change his mind that he has a couple ready to raise the baby?
No couple in Los Angeles. He knew.
Ooh, Saeed. He's alive. I'm kind of worried about Ethan. Ethan's kind of giving me a creepy vibe.
The contractions.
Maybe that was the last one.
Birthing emergency averted. I told you to take care of you.
Found her. The French woman.
What happened?
The woman on the island. We're not alone.
I think John already knew this, that they weren't alone.
We got a problem. The names of everyone who survived. All 46 of us. I interviewed everyone. Here, at the beach, got their names. One of them isn't in the manifest. He wasn't on the plane. Hello there.
Told you he's creepy. Is he the one that's been attacking her?
Where's Jack?
Oh, damn it! Come on, what's up with that? Okay, that was the end of episode 10 of season 1 of Lost, and this one focused a lot on Claire and her pregnancy. So we got to see when she found out she was pregnant. We saw the father. His name is Thomas. At first she didn't want to have the baby, but Thomas talked her into it, and because he said he'd be there and all that. And then a couple months later, he changed his mind and he left because it was too much responsibility. You're not ready for responsibility. You're not ready to have sex. I don't care how old you are. You can't deal with it. Don't have sex. That's just my opinion on that. So she was planning on giving the baby up for adoption when the baby was born. And when she had just found out she was pregnant, like a couple days, she went to a psychic with a friend. He freaked out. And then a week after, anyway, he freaked out and didn't tell her anything, gave her money back, and that was it. And then after Thomas left her, a week later, she went back to him, paid him more money, and wanted him to tell her. And he's like, you have to raise this baby. He's like, this baby cannot be raised by anybody else. It has to be you. There's danger surrounding this child. It's so weird. So weird. And apparently he hounded her for 4 months. Kept calling her and telling her that she can't give the baby up. And then all of a sudden he said he had a plan. And then when she was about to finalize adoption, well, maybe not finalize. I don't know if that was the final papers. But when she was about to sign some papers for adoption, the pins wouldn't work. No matter what pin she was given, it wouldn't write. And she changed her mind, went back to the psychic, and he told her that there was a couple waiting for her in Los Angeles that were good people that could raise her baby, which was really weird considering he's been telling her for months and months that nobody else in the world can raise her child. It has to be her. But it makes more sense now that he knew the plane was going to crash, and he knew that if she was on it, that she'd be forced to raise this baby and nobody else. And he would be getting what he wanted for her to raise the baby. I wonder why it was so important that it be her. Like, there's thousands of people out there that could be great parents. I mean, it doesn't mean it. I just don't understand why it had to absolutely be Claire. Yes, it's her kid, but if she wanted to give the baby away for adoption, doesn't mean that the new family wouldn't be great parents, you know? I don't know, it almost makes me think like if you don't raise this baby, your kid is gonna be a psychopath. Is what it just made me feel like he was saying to her. So yeah. And and telling Charlie this calmed her down and her contractions stopped. So that was good. That Ethan guy, I like when Hugo was talking to him and getting his information, he just seemed kind of strange and he creeped me out a little bit. And it turns out that he wasn't on the plane. He either wasn't on the plane or he just gave him a wrong name. Maybe? I don't know. But it seems that Claire was not like hallucinating or seeing things that weren't there. Maybe Ethan's the one that attacked her. I know I have like this glittery thing on my eye, guys. I'm so sorry. I've been trying to take it off for like the last 3 reactions. I don't know where. I can't get it. But anyway, just yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he wants her baby. Is he somebody who's been stranded on the island and just kind of slid his way in there when the accident, like when the crash happened, and acted like he was one of the passengers? I don't know. But also, Saeed made it back. He's at the cave, so that's good. And he's trying to tell him that he found the French woman and all this, and that they're not alone. John's just staring at him creepily. I think John knew they weren't alone. He saw something out in the jungle. I have not forgotten. In his episode 4, I think it was, he saw the monster, whatever's making that noise and knocking down trees, which we haven't actually seen in a while. The trees being knocked over. He saw something and didn't tell them. He said he didn't see anything, but we all know he saw something because it was like right there in his face. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but like 1:45, I think I'm gonna watch another episode. I think I'm just gonna go do it. So it's gonna be like 2 a.m. before I get to bed tonight, but that's okay. I'm doing it for you guys. So, I enjoyed this episode. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you would like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.